Hey guys, want to show your support to the channel and get some awesome rewards at the same time? Then go check out my Patreon page where at whatever tier you choose that fits your budget, you'll get plenty of rewards such as updates and announcements on the regular, exclusive sneak peeks of my videos before they go up online, get yourself credited, and receive a special shout out at the end of my videos and more. Go to patreon.com/AckleyAttack44227TV to start pledging today. And don't forget to also check out and consider gifting me any items I have listed on my Amazon wishlist and even supporting me on my Streamlabs tipping page that'll also help support the channel directly. Links are in the description box below as well as on my link tree for you to check out. Thank you and enjoy today's video. Take care. Well, I am quite surprised that you managed to click on this video. I mean, I really don't want to talk about this subject matter. I really don't, to be honest. And yeah, I was originally going to not talk about this because of how ridiculous this actually might be. But I've decided no. I've decided maybe now is a good time for me to talk about this. So with that being said, hey guys, this is AckleyAttack4427 with another response/rant video as normal. And I think from the sounds of it, my voice is actually a whole lot better as of now. But I'm not fully sure, because I can't fully guarantee 100%. And if somehow I make it through this video without my voice giving out once again, I think it would confirm that I'm doing a whole lot better. So yeah, I do need to apologize for the past several videos that I've actually posted where, of course, my voice has been giving out for sure. Yeah, let's just say that I've actually been dealing with, of course, all that since after recovering from a really bad cold that I actually had, which got me pretty sick for the past few weeks. But I still bear through it, especially during Syracuse Collectors Con not too long ago. And I'm still dealing with, of course, a chronic cough that I'm actually facing as of now. But not to worry about a thing. I'm already meeting up with, of course, several doctors for sure to help me get me onto, of course, back into a full health as normal. So don't worry, I'll be 100% all the way after all this, so yeah. I did manage to take the time to actually give my voice plenty of rest for sure since after my last video that I filmed. To which, yeah, let's face it, I desperately need for sure, so yeah, I hope all of you guys understand all that for sure, so yeah, anyways, now that I got that out of the way, on to today's video for sure now. Now, if you may recall, well over a week ago, I actually posted my latest thoughts video that I did on, of course, pretty much the latest movie that I got the chance to see, which is, of course, a Minecraft movie, and yeah, I guess it's quite obvious that, looking back on, of course, my thoughts video that I did, my point still stands on what I thought about that said movie as a whole for sure. I definitely do think that movie is, of course, fine for what it is. I mean, I can't say it's great, but not terrible either. I definitely do think it's actually a pretty decent enough flick on its own. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that plenty of pretty much fans of course, Minecraft would definitely get into it a whole lot more than I would for sure. And if you like that said movie, that's fine for what it is for sure. But I guess pretty much what I said in my latest thoughts video, that's just mainly my opinion as a whole for sure. So yeah. But I guess I might as well get myself into talk about this movie once again, and it's not just mainly on the movie itself as a whole, but it might have something to do with a certain trend that has been popping up ever since the movie came out for sure. That let's face it, it's been getting absolutely insane for quite a long time for sure, and yeah. And if you know exactly what I'm talking about, then I think it's quite clear on, of course, what I'm actually going into for today's response/rant video as normal. But in case you don't, it actually does revolve around two certain little words that really comes into my mind for sure. And I think I'm gonna let Jack Black from the movie itself pretty much just say those two words on what exactly we're gonna be in for.
Chicken Jockey.
Yeah. I think that pretty much makes sense on, of course, what we're talking about, so yeah. I guess it's pretty much what we're talking about today for today's response/rant video as normal. We are going to be talking about the Minecraft movie once again, but for this case, we're actually going to be talking about the chicken jockey trend that has been popping up for that said movie as a whole for sure. So yeah. Yeah, I think it's actually quite clear that yeah, I'm not referring to the chicken jockey from the game itself. I mean the whole trend of course, chicken jockey actually appearing in the movie for sure, to which, yeah. That said trend alone that I've actually mentioned has been getting absolutely insane as of now, so yeah. And I think you know exactly what I mean when I say that it's been getting absolutely insane for sure. And I don't mean just regular old insane. I mean like, this is like 9 out of 10 levels of insane that we're talking about here, so so yeah. I think you can pretty much get the idea, of course, that front for sure, so yeah. I guess it's actually quite obvious that, yeah, like I said, when it comes to the movie, I definitely do think it's actually fine for what it is. Again, I really don't think it's actually something I would get into all the way, but I'm pretty sure some hardcore Minecraft fans would actually get into it for sure. But when it comes to the chicken jockey trend for sure, yeah, this is where I think it's pretty much where I know something's not right with, of course, this one for sure, so yeah. And to get you the idea, of course, what exactly I'm referring to with, of course, the whole chicken jockey trend, well, allow me to pretty much some context of course, some things have actually popped up in the past that's almost on the similar level of course, what we're in for. So let me set the tone real quick on what exactly I mean. Steven Universe. The entire fan base actually sent pretty much attacks and death threats to an artist who actually drew one of the character's rose quartz differently. The Voltron fanbase. they actually attacked and sent death threats to, of course, pretty much the people working on it after getting some pretty much some concept art and of course some designs and stuff, and is threatening to release them unless they make their gay ship canon. If you thought those two are bad, trust me, it gets worse from here. Rick and Morty, the fan base of that said show, riots, fistfights, police had to be called in to quell the chaos. All because they couldn't get one single packet of some nice McDonald's Mulan Szechuan McNugget sauce. Now here's where things get really interesting. The Minecraft fans came in to see the new Minecraft movie. They're just chilling out, watching the movie for themselves, like any other regular movie, goer would do. But right at the moment when the chicken jockey part actually came into play, especially since after Jack Black actually said those two words, what happened next? The Minecraft fans riot, cheer, going absolutely insane, right to the point where they actually left the movie theaters in an absolute mess. And I really do mean it when I say it. When I say mess, I mean more on the lines of course, throwing popcorn all over. Their drinks, their other snacks, everything all over. And if you think that sounds bad enough, trust me, it gets worse from here. Pretty much the way they reacted was so rowdy, so loud, that you can not only not hear the movie itself as it's playing, but it's also caused a massive ruckus for not just everyone else who came in to see that said movie, but left the people running the movie theaters absolutely pissed off. Yeah. That's pretty much what's been going on very recently with the whole chicken jockey trend in relation to the Minecraft movie. Yeah, I think pretty much when Jack Black said those two words, when the chicken jockey actually showed up on screen fighting Jason Momoa's character, the Minecraft fans, even small kids, teens even, who are also fans of Minecraft themselves, go on absolute riots for sure, mainly for that reaction. Yeah, you can definitely see the it's gotten absolutely insane for sure. So yeah, I guess it's quite obvious that I have seen it in the local news for sure, and it's even after I saw the movie itself for sure that yeah, this whole chicken jockey trend that has been going on for some time now, it's gotten absolutely insane for sure. I mean, yeah, I guess pretty much for what it is, I think I know the Minecraft movie is fine for the way it is, but yeah, I think pretty much of anything, this trend that's been popping up for some time, it has really gotten out of control for sure. I mean, really think about this. You pay good money to actually see this movie for yourself for sure, and the one thing that's stopping you from having a good time for sure is pretty much a bunch of rowdy moviegoers pretty much going absolutely insane, pretty much at this whole trend for sure, and how... So yeah, I think it's actually quite clear, of course, on that front in its entirety that yeah, I really don't think this whole trend as of now is really necessary for sure. I mean, yeah, I think let's really face it. I mean, I know the chicken jockey part really probably, I think, is one of many selling points when it comes to the movie itself. In fact, they probably already giving it away in the final trailer before the movie officially came out for sure. But to see this all go down while the movie is currently in theaters as we speak, I'm sorry, that's just absolutely insane, and I really don't think it's actually well worth it for sure. I mean, yeah, I think it's actually quite clear. I am not a big fan of course, this trend for sure. And I do have my reasons why for what it is. Not only is it actually disruptive and disturbing for other people seeing that said movie when they also paid good money to see it for themselves. But I think it's also pretty much not necessary and not very welcoming for anyone else that also paid good money to see it as well. In fact, I dare even say the people running those said movie theaters for sure are definitely not happy with, of course, this trend for sure. I mean, let's really face it. When you actually go to a movie theater to see a movie, what are you supposed to do? Oddly enough, the answer is actually very important for sure. Pretty much of anything, you just go to the movie theater, decide on what movie you're going to go see, buy your ticket, pick out your seat, and while we're actually going to get some good stuff like, of course, popcorn, drinks, and other snacks to really help fill up your stomach for sure if you have plenty of room. Go into the theater where they're actually showing the movie itself, and you sit down, you silence your phone and your other electronics. Make sure you don't pull out any recording devices because, well, you don't want to break copyright rules for sure. And you just sit back, watch the ads and the trailers that got played beforehand. And by the time the movie starts, you definitely watching all the way just to have a good time. That's pretty much the whole point when it comes to seeing a movie on the big screen for sure. And I really do think that's what really matters for sure. And let's face it, I think even over the years as of now, there's still plenty of people that would actually come into, of course, a movie theater while the movie is playing and be like, I don't care about the rules, I'm just going to talk on my phone, talk really loudly, and do all that sort of stuff, and I'm not going to care one bit. And I guess it's quite obvious that I did talk about that said topic, and of course, one of my rant videos that I did over a year ago for sure. And trust me, I really do think that issue still needs to be resolved for sure, as it hasn't even been resolved as of now for sure. To which I definitely think it should be, to be honest, so... So yeah, but you kind of get the idea, of course, on that front for sure, so... So yeah. But I guess in regards to the chicken jockey trend that has been popping up for well over a week since after the movie came out for sure. I think it's not only insane, but I think it's also a one step too far for sure. So yeah, it's even gotten so bad for sure that on several occasions that pretty much, and not only brought out the manager and the employees of the movie theaters themselves to actually come out and actually berate the people who have actually paid good money to see it themselves. But also on several occasions, they would actually also kick them out for sure, just to help prove a point, of course, what they mean by that. And let's not forget to mention, even in one video that I actually took a look at some time ago, they actually called police in to actually escort a good number of people out for sure. All because of that Sega trend that has actually popped up for sure. So yeah, you know this trend is bad, that when even police had to be called in to quell the situation for sure. So yeah, and let's not forget to mention there was one instance that my mom actually brought up for sure. That during one screening when the whole chicken jockey trend happened and everyone was going on an absolute riot, someone actually brought in an actual real life chicken in to the movie theater. Yeah, that's pretty much how insane it's actually got. Pretty much someone legitimately brought in a real life chicken to the movie theater and held it up when everyone got into a massive riot at the chicken jockey park for sure. So yeah, you can definitely see why this has gone absolutely insane for sure. And yeah, as someone who has actually been to several movie theaters for sure, and have been kind of respectful to the people running those movie theaters. Yeah, I guess it's quite obvious that this trend has gone absolutely way too far for sure. So yeah, and I guess moreover, I actually do feel sorry for the people running running those movie theaters for sure. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, they do have to make money for sure to keep the businesses alive for sure. In fact, I've actually been doing that as much as, say, well, buy more DVDs and Blu-rays to keep physical media alive for sure. Hell, I dare even say I still have full-on respect for the people at Crown City Cinemas as always, because of the hard-working effort they actually did to keep that said movie theater going for sure. And plus, I think it really does help a movie in terms of its box office revenue for sure. So yeah, but to see this whole chicken jockey trend popping up for sure, while all this has gone down for sure, yeah, I couldn't help but feel sorry for the people running that said movie theater. Yeah, all those movie theaters for sure, because yeah, you can definitely see in several videos whenever the trend has actually popped up, they had to go through pretty much an entire mess for sure that they have to clean up for sure to make sure that each theater is nice and spotless for sure. So yeah. And yeah, you can definitely see pretty much of course, the kind of mess that people would leave when it comes to movie theaters for sure. Like, of course, popcorn, drinks, other snacks all over, and even on several occasions, someone's vomit. Yeah, bear with me on that. So yeah. I guess it's actually quite obvious that it is a lot to go through as of now, and and it seems like it might be a waste of money for the people who have actually spent for sure to get good snacks by far to half while the movie is playing for sure. So yeah, I guess with all that said and done, I actually do feel sorry for the people running the movie theaters all over the country and all over the world for sure that have to plug up with of course all this for sure. So yeah, I guess it's actually quite clear that I'm not really a big fan of this trend for sure. Now, I'm not saying the whole chicken jockey thing in the movie itself is bad or anything. No, not at all. I'm sure they actually worked hard while the movie was in production to make it the best they can, and good for them for actually making that possible for sure. So yeah. But I guess with what I'm seeing right here, I think it's an absolute, it's just absolutely insane. And I really do think pretty much of the people seeing that said movie might have gone too far with, of course, this one for sure. So, so yeah. I think it's pretty much quite clear on what exactly I mean for sure. So yeah. It's even gotten so bad that since I actually mentioned what's going on with Rick and Morty about 8 years ago for sure, I say this whole trend is almost kind of on the same level as, say, the Szechuan sauce incident that happened all the way back in 2017 for sure. And even that said trend has popped up for sure that caused people to go on riots all the way back then. It's pretty much, well,
I'm Pickle Rick! What below the dump dump? Szechuan! Get my sauce! Get my sauce! Rick! I'm Pickle Rick!
Yeah, that too is absolutely insane as well, so yeah, but you kind of get the idea, of course, on that front for sure, and yeah, I guess pretty much given to what I've actually said, I think it's actually quite clear that this whole trend that has been popping up very recently, yeah, I really don't think it's actually absolutely necessary for sure, so yeah, but now that would lead to the ultimate question, what can we do to actually stop it for sure? Well, there are several for sure. For one thing, movie theater owners have actually put out several notices for sure that would actually prevent people from, of course, popping in, of course, that said trend for sure. Hell, I dare even say Crowd City Cinemas actually also made a statement regarding what's been going on with the chicken jockey trend for sure, and actually discourage people from actually going on absolute riots and be kind and respectful for other people seeing that said movie for sure, and I do think it's absolutely necessary for sure, so yeah, and for while it would be nice to actually jump on board on that said trend, we still need to be kind and respectful for other people who actually pay good money to actually see that said movie for sure, so yeah. And I'm not saying to avoid the Minecraft movie as a whole. I still definitely say go see it for sure if you actually got the time. It's all in the matter of course, encouraging other people to actually be kind and respectful for other people who have actually who've also decided to go see as well. And even do the same thing for the people running that said movie theater that are actually showing the movie for sure, so yeah. That's, of course, what we're begging for as of now to help let this whole trend die down for sure, so So yeah, that's of course what we're looking for as of now. But apparently it's gonna take a long time to actually get this whole thing sorted out, because let's face it, there are other people that really wanted to still not care one bit and actually jumping onto that trend and of course pretty much some people who would act that way will of course brush it off by saying, yeah, who cares what they have to say, I'm still gonna enjoy the movie itself regardless. Well, if I was actually one of the people running the movie theater for sure, you would have never actually got the chance to see the movie for yourself anyways, because you don't deserve it. So yeah. And it's not just anyways, but from the very beginning as well. So yeah. But yeah, it is going to take a long time, yes, but given to where we're at right now, yeah, let's just say this whole chicken jockey trend will probably not be going away anytime soon. So bravo, Minecraft fans. You double yourself into one insane level that would probably ruin your reputation as fans of the game by far. But would also cause other people who are not supportive of this trend to actually discourage people from doing it even more for sure. Congratulations on that. And I think it's worthy enough for me to say that in, of course, this video. Now you might be saying to yourself, does this whole chicken jockey trend that's been going on as of now happened during my screening of that said movie? Well, thankfully no, to be honest, because, well, let's face it, there are still tons of other people who came in to see that movie, yes. But thankfully nobody went on to a massive riot when the chicken jockey part actually came into play. Which I do think is actually a pretty good sign. But however, I did manage to pulling a little creeper aw man part. Yeah, a little reference to the whole creeper aw man. Yeah, that little reference that I actually did. Yeah, I actually did that for sure, and I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, I think I have about maybe 1-2 people actually shushing me for that, to which I guess I kind of deserve it, but at the same time, show some respect, people. But thankfully, I only did it once, and I never did it again afterwards. Which I do think is probably for the best, for sure, so yeah, I think it's pretty much what I can say, of course, on that front, for sure, so yeah, I do hope within a matter of time, for sure, that maybe this whole chicken jockey trend will eventually die down anytime soon, and I think by soon, I mean within the next week or two, now that new measures are being put into place at every single movie theater, for sure. To which I think is what really matters at this point, for sure, because if we do want to see the Minecraft movie for what it is, we still have to see it like every other regular movie as normal. But also still be kind and respectful for other people who want to see as well. And I do think that's what really matters at this point. So hopefully within a week or two, this whole chicken jockey trend will eventually die down, so that way we can enjoy the movie as normal for sure. But until then, I think with all this going on as of now, we're gonna have to keep on waiting a little while longer, so So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. So, so yeah. And I guess on that thought, I think I'll definitely end this video here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest video, and by all means, let me know down in the comments down below on what you thought of this whole trend that's been popping up. Do you think it's absolutely necessary, or do you think it's gone too far? Let me know what you think of this whole trend. I would love to know. So, so yeah, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest video, and yeah, hopefully with the next few videos I'll actually work on, I'll progressing, of course, getting better for sure, but not sure when, but we'll definitely have to wait and see. So yeah, and hopefully the doctors will actually get me back into a shape for sure, so that way I can have my voice just as it is and not incredibly raspy, and I wouldn't have to deal with so much chronic coughing. And I'm blaming my cold for actually putting me in that state for sure. But we'll have to wait and see later on. So yeah, but until then, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.
Special thanks to all of my supporters on Patreon for making today's video possible, including my top tier supporters for this month, VD. So if you want to be like these guys and show your support to us, then go to patreon.com/AckleyTackTV to pledge now, do so, and get some awesome rewards within your budget. Hey guys, this is SamAttack4427 here. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Feel free to like, comment, and share if you enjoy what you're seeing. If you like what you see here and want to see more videos coming up, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and switch on the notification bell to get notifications, and select all notifications to be notified for when we post a new video. And don't forget to switch on notifications on your phone as well. Also, don't forget to check out my second channel and our 2-member channel with Sam the Thomas Fan 1, SamAttack4427TheThomasFan1 Productions, for plenty more content you can't find on here. You can check both of our channels out with the links or by our handles provided on screen. Feel free to shoot me an email with my email address provided, backley95@hotmail.com, if you want to ask me a question, want to collab with me for a project you've got in the works, or if you want to book me to be featured for a convention coming up. Follow me on my social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos, as well as plenty of others I've got with my handles provided, as well as the links down in the description box below. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok for other videos I've got aside from the ones I've posted on YouTube, and on Twitch for any future live streams I've got coming up soon, as well as join our official Discord server to see what we've provided. If you wish to show your support to me, then feel free to check out my Patreon to get sneak peeks of my videos coming up before they go up online, as well as getting access to updates and plenty more, in addition to getting some awesome rewards within your budget. Also, don't forget to check out and show your support to me on my wishlist on Amazon, and even supporting me at streamlabs.com/AckleyTackTV/tip that you can find in the description box below, as well as on my Twitch page. And in case you can't find any of the links that are provided, then not to worry about a thing. All the links and stuff are also provided on my link tree that you can also find in the description box below, as well as a few selected number of my social media pages. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video. Take care.